Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and another episode of 5 awesome mods to download on the console versions. Now I have to say, things are turning out pretty nicely on the PlayStation 4. I'm seeing a lot of mods that I just didn't think would become available, and some really cool mods are actually coming out on the PlayStation 4. So again, this video is going to be 5 of the best mods to download right now, episode 2. And just for those wondering, all of these mods will also be available on the Xbox as well, just in case you guys do see anything that you like. It will be linked in the description below. Also, a quick reminder before the video, there is 1 week left on my Amazon gift card giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is subscribe. In a week's time, I'll be picking a lucky subscriber at random. More information about that at the end of the video. But enough talking, jumping straight into the video today. And coming in for the first mod, we have Outfield Retreat Player Home by the real Eleonora. Now this mod is awesome, and it's basically this very small and cozy player home in the outfield of Diamond City, just opposite of Abbott's home. Again, you can sort of see where I am from the gameplay in the background if you are in Diamond City. Now what's really cool about this is the way this has been designed from the interior. I mean, it's just full of decorations that are really cool and have been placed very, very well to make it look a lot more lived in. Like, this literally looks like a very well sort of built and lived in player home for you guys to go ahead and use. From the wall decorations to the placements of some of the junk items around the shelves and stuff like that. There's even like a weapons bin that you can use to store your weapons in, usable weapon racks, usable small little chests that look really, really cool, that have been set on tables and stuff like that. There's even an ammo box to store your ammo in, an explosives chest for your explosives, and in general, it's very well organized and a very cool looking player home for you guys to go ahead and use. Just to quickly mention, a lot of the decorations in here have been set to not be able to move or interact with. Again, it's just there to feel more lived in, just in case you guys were wondering, what is going on inside of this player home. But really, really cool one there by the real Eleonora. Check it out in the description below, or simply search for it on your Xbox or PlayStation 4 menus. And that leads us into the next mod of the video, which is known as For Refuge by Slack's Northside. Now this mod is somewhat of a 2-for-1, right? I mean, this is an ambitious cave home mod, and it's also a bit of a quest / treasure hunting mod in one as well. You guys may notice this because I have actually covered this mod before in one of my Xbox episodes, like way back in the past, and I'm really surprised this made its way onto PlayStation. Like, this is genuinely a very, very good mod. From the interior design, the way the quest and sort of the treasure hunting aspect has been put into place, it is great. It's a very, very cool player home. There's also a few things that you'll find in there, a few people that reside in there as well, just sort of walking around, which was kind of weird from this version because I don't remember these guys being in the previous one. I'm not too sure if that was an update, but you can find this just outside of Sanctuary Hills. It will be located on your map, so you can fast travel straight here. And you'll notice it's pretty much a door inside of a cave, and it's got, a few little exterior design elements to it from the outside as well. Once you have entered the building, you'll find yourself in the main hallway, and you can pretty much either go straight on ahead and start exploring and checking out the really cool interiors. You can also go to the left and check out down there as well. There's a couple of cool sort of statues and stuff going on in there. And in terms of the quest, you'll end up coming across a bunch of locked doors that you don't have access to until you find the keys. And of course, when you find the keys, you end up unlocking different areas, and it will take you to very weird stuff. There's like multi-level underground design as well, which looks very, very cool. Very spacious interiors, very cool sort of player rooms that you can use as your main rooms and stuff like that. And in general, personally, this is one of my favorite player home mods, just because of the quest, the amount of rooms, the amount of space, just everything about this is great. If you're a PlayStation 4 player, this is definitely one that you are going to want to check out. And I mean, even if you're an Xbox player, if you haven't tried this one out, definitely check it out, because personally, I think this one is great. Another cool mod that you guys can check out is known as UCO Pipboy Color Swap Enabler by Andrew CX. So this is basically an extension onto the Unified Clothing Overhaul mod, which a lot of you guys were confused about. So I will explain how you download this, but as you can see on screen, here's just a variation of some of the, the Pipboy colors that you can have. Some of them don't look too great, not gonna lie, but it's something different. It's more of a change if you want it, and it's one of the only mods available on the PlayStation 4 right now that will physically change the color of your Pipboy. So how you download this, right, is you need to download the Unified Clothing Overhaul base game to begin with. You can find the link to that in the description below. But before you even download this, you need to download the Armor and Keywords resource mod as well. And this is very specific to your downloadable content. So for instance, if you have all of the DLC, you're going to want to go ahead and download Armor and Keywords with the all DLC in the title. And this is before you download any of the mods, so make sure that this is one of the first ones that you download. If it doesn't let you download this, delete all of the mods that you have, then download this, or restart your game, then download this one, and then you should be fine to go. And for those of you who have, let's say, 2 or 3 DLCs downloaded out of the lot, so what you want to do instead is you want to go ahead and find the Armor and Keywords with the no DLC in the title, so make sure you select no DLC first. And then what you want to do is you want to find the other Armor and Keyword variants, or the other Armor and Keyword plugins, I guess you could say, for the specific DLCs that you have. So for instance, if you have Far Harbor, go ahead and add the Far Harbor patch. If you have Automatron, go ahead and add the Automatron patch, and do that for all of the DLCs that you have. But again, if you have all of the DLCs, then only select the all DLC version. Hopefully I'm explaining that well enough. It does sort of explain it within the description of the mods itself, and that's a quick tip for you guys. If you're having any trouble, check the description of the mods. Usually it does tell you sort of what to do and how you download them. But once you have got Armor and Keywords downloaded, you should now be able to download and enable Unified Clothing Overhaul for the base game. This mod in general is great. If you want to check out some more information on that mod, I did cover it in my previous episode, so you'll have a link down in the description below. But once you have downloaded the base game one, you can now go ahead and download the UCO Pipboy Color Swap Enabler mod extension for this, and that's essentially the download process for all of these mods. Now once you have downloaded the mod, it basically adds your Pipboy into your apparel section of your inventory, and this allows you to basically customize this via any nearby armor workbench. So simply go up to the armor workbench, select your Pipboy, and you can now go ahead and select through all the colors that this mod does have to offer. Now again, some of these don't look too good. It really is going to be what you have to experiment with, see what you really like, and go ahead and choose one from that point forward. Now another issue with this mod, and I want to stress this when you download it, is because it adds the Pipboy into your inventory, you can accidentally drop it, and if you drop your Pipboy, you are screwed. I mean, you can't access your inventory, you can't access any of the Pipboy features. So to combat this and make sure that you don't accidentally do it, what you can do is add the Pipboy color that you want, then save the game and log out to the main menu. Then once you're on the main menu, access the mods menu and disable the UCO Pipboy color swap mod from the mods menu. Only disable it, do not delete it, and as long as you have the UCO or Unified Clothing Overhaul base game version enabled, the color will then stay on your Pipboy. So that's a way to sort of combat you accidentally deleting the Pipboy from your inventory. But that's pretty much it for this mod. A very, very cool one for those of you out there who are looking for a little bit of a change on your Pipboy. Again, as always, links down below to all of the mods throughout the video. And that leads us into the next mod of the video, which is OC Decorator by Ethrion. Hopefully I pronounced the mod author's name right there. And what this mod enables you to do is place down objects and turn them into static items that cannot be moved to use as decorations. So pretty much what you guys saw with the player homes, you can do yourself with this mod. And that's how a lot of these guys are making these really cool, interiors for these player homes by using this. Now you guys can see from the gameplay in the background, I don't do a very good job at this. I mean, I don't really have any core settlements going on the PlayStation 4 at this moment in time to be able to showcase this, very good. But you guys get the general idea here. It pretty much adds a new section to the settlement building mode at the very end, known as OC Decorator. And when you select this, it will pretty much show up a bunch of different categories for static items, such as, food, beverages. You got several different office categories, weapon categories, ammunition, you name it, it's probably inside of here. So it's a really cool mod for you to be able to decorate your settlements and make them look a little bit more lived in Fallout 4. And before we do get into the final mod of the video, I do want to give a quick honorable mention to the cheat room mod by Braden M1. I did do a standalone showcase for this mod yesterday, so if you haven't saw this and all of the details that surround it, you can check the video in the description. But for those of you who haven't seen it, I did want to give a quick honorable mention to this. And what this is it's basically the best cheat room mod available right now for the PlayStation 4, containing every item in the game in several different rooms across the board of a bunch of different chests. You've got cheat rings that you can wear that will make you run faster, jump higher, give you God mode if you like, a bunch of cheat weapons that do crazy things. There's a ton of features for it. Again, if you want to check it out, there will be a link in the description below. And for the final mod of the video, we have Marlborough Mansion by the real Eleonora again, and this is another very cool player home mod. Now this mod basically overhauls a small vanilla location just across from the Hallucinogen Inc. building. So if you're wondering where it is on the map, here it is for you guys as well, just for a map location, and it overhauls it into a very small, luxurious player home. I mean, seriously, this is very well done. You can see from the gameplay what it looks like from the inside. A lot of those static objects being placed to make it look very wild and sort of lived in and stuff like that again. Most of this stuff is interactable as well, from some of the chests that are very unique looking to store some of your stuff in. A bed, of course, to sleep in. Several different workstations that you can use that are in the upstairs area. Even a workstation that you can use, so you can also build onto this if you want. So you could maybe use the OC Decorator mod and decorate even more in here if you like, which is what's really cool about this as well. In general, it's another one of those very cool player home mods for you guys to check out. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. And that's pretty much it for this episode of 5 awesome mods to download. As always guys, if you do enjoy this as a series and do want to see it continue every week, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Your support of course is greatly appreciated on the channel, and of course that does show me that you are enjoying these type of videos. And also don't forget, Amazon gift card giveaway, 1 week left guys. So if you want to enter it, enter now. All you have to do is subscribe. Make sure that you have some way I can message you on your account, either through send message or an email attached to your YouTube account that I can message you with, because some people don't have that. So if I choose them as the winner, then I can't message them, so I have to choose somebody else that does have that available. So as long as you have some way I can message you on your YouTube channel, then you can win, as long as you do subscribe and you are lucky enough in a week's time. So other than that, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new around, and I will catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.